Hey everyone, I'll see if I can hear for the next one, Ash vs Evil Dead. My word, this one was great. On sale again for $50, which I think for the Neca ones are how much you should actually be paying for. Nice little Evil Dead thing there, and on the back, good old Ash vs Evil Dead, the old school. Now, I'm actually a fan of the TV show. I am not a fan of how they freaking just went, how Stars is like, yeah, guess what, not coming back, and it's like, heh, screw you. I also hate how they got rid of it after the third series, which actually started to get really, really interesting with the finale. I also hate it how, well, this beautiful bastard right here, Bruce Campbell, is like, no more Ash. I mean, I'm hoping, and I think all the other fans are hoping that he's just saying that, and then one day he's going to be like, alright guys, we're back, Ash is back, you know, build it up and be like, I'm coming back, baby, and I'm here to stay, sort of deal. Because we've heard that before by big actors. I mean, come on, Mark Hamill's Joker should have been gone, by his logic, 10 years ago. But he's still playing him, so here's hoping. But until then, we have the original series of the Stars, which looks great. Ash vs Evil Dead. Follow Ash, the stop boy aging Lothario and chainsaw-handed monster hunter who has spent the last 30 years avoiding responsibility, maturity, and the terrors of the Evil Dead. When a dead-eyed plague threatens to destroy all of mankind, Ash is finally forced to face his demons. Personal and literally. Destiny, it turns out, has no plans to release the unlikely hero from its evil grip. Shop smart. Shop S-smart. So, the Evil Dead ones, the Evil Dead 2, Evil Dead 3, they cost a lot more, so here's hoping next year I can find some of the old classic Evil Dead ones. But there you go, you got him with his chainsaw, you got him with his hand, you got him with his other chainsaw going crazy and all that. You got the side of the box, you got the start, which has a little 3D thing, I don't think you can see that. You open it up, and you get Ash in his glory, and we'll just get Ash in just a normal angry face, kind of angrier, what the hell, holy crap, I'm having fun. And then you get his little thing there. Sorry. You get his little thing there, which looks fantastic. And then here you got all the other things like his chainsaws and stuff like that. So I'm going to cut it and we'll get him out of the box. So we're back, and just like all other great Neca toys, we get a fantastic backdrop of, I believe this was in the house or something, maybe. Great little backdrop to put him in. And let's get good old Ashy Slashy out. Ashy Slashy. They also had his like little doll thing that I wanted, but I'm like, okay, I need to not spend too much money. Which isn't exactly how it happened, and I spent way too much money. But, you know, it happens. Here's the thing. If you're going to go on a spending spree and stuff like this, and it's actually, you save money and stuff, the best thing to do is just to save up. Every year, every time I work at or get a volunteer job at a place like Supernova, I save my money up and go crazy. Because it only happens once a year, and you deserve to help yourself and have fun. The hard part, trying to get everything to fit. But it will happen one day or another. God, this stupid tie thing is almost out, but it took me a while. But yeah, you know, splurge on yourself. The easiest way, however, is to, well, if you drink a lot, just go a few months without drinking. Blasphemy! But no, honestly, you save a shit ton of money when you don't drink. I saved literally like $300 for not drinking for like 4 months, so you get a lot of shavings done. Alright, now, he's a bit of a hard one to get out, because he's a, oh boy. There we go. Oh, he's got his, there we go. There he is. So, here is Ash, from Ash vs Evil Dead. He looks a bit crazy. So, there he is. Good old Ashy. So, his facial detail is pretty great. Not the best sculpt, but I mean, it's not the worst sculpt. Actually, not bad. It does look like Bruce Campbell when he's older. And you can obviously take his head off. The detail on this is pretty great. If you've seen my other perspectives on NECA toys. This is actually pretty good and definitely worth the money. There is some good detail here. The imprints of the fine stitched leather. Well, not leather, but you know. His chainsaw looks pretty damn good as well. Look at that. Oh, no, we want you to focus on that. See? It looks fantastic. And then you got the back strap, which looks great. Got his pants, which is ass. You know, you can look at his ass because you know you see his ass a lot. And he's got his pants and his shoes. So, first up, let's have a look and see how well he works. So he's got his hair that goes 360 degrees. Fantastic. Up and down, and it can come out. His hands can go out like this. They can swivel. They can go pretty like 360 degrees, which isn't bad. They can go in. They can go out. And yeah. His forearm can do basically the same. Bit of a swivel as well. And yeah, his hand does. His hand's not too bad. His hand can go 360 degrees, which is the same on this one. Come out. First time you use them, well, it came out. Pretty sure the first time you use it can be a bit crazy. But yeah, not bad. And his chainsaw can go 360 degree. Awesome. And his torso can move. There is a bit of a crunch there. His legs can come out and he can do the splits. And you can see... oh, I really hope they actually release a County Briscoe Jr. version of Ash from Ash vs Evil Dead. Because that would look amazing. But I digress. And he can stand up pretty well. I just realized I got 3 of my favorite horror things ever. If you count the fact that I got Jason, Freddy, and my favorite Ash from Ash vs Evil Dead. That looks great. Alright, so let's have a look at his little things in here. So, what do we got? We got his faces. His faces seem to be the big one, and he just fell over. God damn it, Ash. His 3 faces seem to be the big ones. So, we got his kind of like, what the hell is going on face? Which is basically his face in general. Krishna. Ow. So, you got that. Not bad. Not bad. Good detail there. Little scar on his cheek. And the white hair. The hair follicle is actually pretty damn good too. So, I think he looks pretty good. Not bad at all. That face doesn't look too bad. His next face is the angry. I'm gonna get Mr. Angry Eyes on you, boy. Again, scar on his cheek. Great hair follicles. That chin. Look at that chin, my people. Look at that chin. The power of the chin. Dun dun dun. Hail to the king, baby. So, they're pretty good. They're very similar to each other, just different faces, really. But the chins look great. Again, more crazy. Good detail with the teeth. I think the teeth look actually pretty great. The eyes look pretty great. And honestly, it's not bad. There is some good detail there. More so, I think there's actually better detail on those heads than the main head. To be truthful, I mean. If it gets into focus, you know. Also, his chin isn't as crazy as the other ones, but eh. So, what else do we have? We have his shotgun. His iconic shotgun, which is pretty damn beautiful. I must admit, it is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that shotgun. Look at that shotgun. I think Evil Dead was one of the reasons why I just love these sort of shotguns, because they're just so damn good. So, very beautiful. And obviously, if you wanted to, you could probably put it in his hand, because he actually does come with a few hands. So I reckon let's try to get him into. If it wants to come out. Oh, it wants to come out, but it... Ow. Sorry about that. His hand is back. I don't know how or why his hand decided to do that, but whatever. So there it is, his little hand. He's really cool hand, to be truthful. Very well detailed, very well placed. Not bad at all. And I believe this can fit the shotgun in, more or less. Well, kind of. You can hold the shotgun, but not really in a let's shoot something sort of deal. So here, you can kind of hold it like that. Bang, bang. Shut me down, bang, bang. There's another hand here, which hopefully this time I won't shoot out. Yeah. So I think this hand might, because you don't give a guy a hand that you can't shoot his iconic shotgun with, or at least hold it. Oh no, that's his fake. That's his fake wooden hand right here. Which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so okay, that's his fake wooden hand. That's alright. So, funny enough, I guess the shotgun can get used in his normal hand? Oh yeah, yeah, his normal hand that they gave him more or less can fit the shotgun. Sort of. Even though it can, I just don't see how it will. Well, that was terrible. So, it does seem that you can hold it, but not well. Like, his main hand can sort of hold it. Yeah. I think you can just use it like his main hand who can hold it like that, I think. I think that works pretty well. You know, that works pretty well. And you can obviously take that off of his chainsaw hand. But I like to keep his chainsaw on because what I want to do is I want to place his thing on the back and just put it in like that. I love that sort of detail there. And some of the other small stuff is basically, I guess, another wrist thing for his wrist. Oh, I think that's what attaches to his wrist without his chainsaw. You know, little wrist guard and some sort of like elbow. I would assume some sort of like weird ass elbow. Focus bar, yeah. So some sort of weird ass elbow. Not bad though. Overall, this is actually worth the money. For $50 or $40, I think it was. One of those two. Absolutely, positively worth it. As a horror fan, as an Ash vs Evil Dead fan, as somebody who just wants more of it, it's actually pretty great. And one of the last things though this has, and I think this is actually pretty neat, is that I don't want to really get it out. It might be a bit too hard, but it's a picture of the original car, which I believe was Bruce Campbell's back in the day. And from from the original Evil Dead. And it looked amazing. So, overall, what would I give this beautiful creation of horror? Well, it's not bad. I feel like you definitely need to... You could definitely have this next to other horror icons and... You can definitely have this next to other horror icons and, well, other Ash vs Evil Dead creepers. But overall, this is actually not bad. I quite like it. Let's get him to stand up here if we can, or as close as we can. God damn it. It's a bit hard to do. I'm still working on my setup. We'll get a better setup. But not bad at all, as you can tell. He's actually pretty damn beautiful. And overall, I think I would give him it's hard. I love Ash. I love Evil Dead, so I'd probably give it a 9. Why? Because it looks pretty damn good. The detail, if you can get this on sale for less than $50 or 50 to less, it's worth it. You get a whole lot of different accessories. You get a great background with this. Just zoom out. You get a great background with this that you can use. You can set them up with other horror icons if you wish. Honestly, there isn't much bad to say. The paint's great. The viewpoint's great. The chin is amazing. Honestly, I've got no problems at all with this beautiful created sculpture, and I really need to get more. Next year I'm going to make sure I hunt down for some more. Anyway, Aussie Vlog, that's probably might be my last NECA one. I know that I had the Nightmare on Elm Street, which I will open if I find out it's not actually worth a lot of money, but hey, I think overall though I'm going to make a little horror area or something like that diorama because these look great. Anyway, this is Aussie Viking out. I shall see you on Valhalla. Bye. Hail to the king, baby.